Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are doing a new look Memphis Grizzlies rebuild in NBA 2K24. So the Grizzlies really haven't done anything in the offseason, obviously. So last year we all know what happened, right? Ja Morant, he got hurt. He came back from suspension, he got hurt, and he was out for the season. That sucked for them. Jaren Jackson ended up being really good for them last year, averaged 22.5 points per game. He was actually amazing last year for them. Wow. If he can keep this up, eventually he could be like that 25 point per game scorer. Desmond Bane is obviously really good. I mean, Marcus Smart, they got in the trade last year for Kristaps Porzingis for Tyus Jones. That big trade we all know about. Gigi Jackson ended up being really good. Vince Williams. So I think missing the playoffs kind of ended up being kind of like a blessing in disguise, because they wouldn't have figured out Gigi Jackson. They wouldn't have figured out Vince Williams Jr. They wouldn't have really figured out any of these guys if they weren't too bad. They wouldn't have figured out guys like Jake Arabia was that good. So it could have been, it was definitely, some good parts to this as well. They also got a lottery pick and they ended up selecting Zach Edey. So Donovan Clingan almost fell to them, but right now it seems like Zach Edey is silencing all the haters wrong about him. Zach Edey has played, in the beginning of the Summer League he played good, but he got hurt. But in those times, he ended up being really good. He hit that buzzer beater for them also. And then they re-signed Luke Kennard not too long ago, and their team was fully complete. The reason why I was waiting for the Grizzlies, waiting to do this rebuild, because Luke Kennard wasn't signed, but now that he's signed, we can finally do this. Scottie Pippen comes back, but we have Ja Morant going up, Jaren Jackson going down, Desmond Bane going down. What is this? What? No, I'm not even going to question that. We got Jake Arabia going up, Luke Kennard is going down, and then we have Derrick Rose going down, which is fair. Then I believe Utah Watanabe is actually not on the team. We have to cut two players. Wow. So Utah Watanabe went back to go play in EuroLeague or something, or went to go play in EuroLeague, and we have to cut one more guy. I mean, I don't really want to cut Scottie. Is he on a two-way contract? I think he's on a two-way contract anyway. Yeah, Scottie Pippen is 100% on a two-way contract, but it's not letting me sign him to that, though. If I release him, he's not going to sign a two-way contract with me. So I think I'm just going to have to release him. I mean, I don't really want to at all. I mean, Derrick Rose is an option, but I would feel really bad about cutting Derrick Rose. But if the Grizzlies want to get rid of him, they probably already would have. But I do not want to get rid of Derrick Rose, man. I feel terrible about that. He's still playing in the NBA, and I would rather just keep Rose and then maybe John Kachar. How much does John Kachar make? We still have to pay his $6 million. I guess we'll just have to cut Scottie Pippen. I really don't want to do that. I know a lot of guys are high on him. I am too, but he has had to be cut. Yeah, but anyway, heading into the rotation, got Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Vince Williams, Santi Aldama, Jaren Jackson, Marcus Smart, G. Jackson, Brandon Clark, Dick Robbie, and Luke Kennard. So there's so many things I want to fix this rotation right now. First of all, Jaren Jackson is not a center. I don't know why 2K has him labeled as that. He is not a center. He is a power forward, but goes down at power forward. It doesn't make sense at all. So now we got G. Jackson going out. Jaren Jackson going out 2 overalls now, which is so dumb because he's still 24 and Desmond Bane is not even in his prime yet. It's just so not. I don't get it, but I'm gonna play Jaren Jackson at the ball for them. I want to start Brandon Clark, but I'm starting Zach Edey right away, man. I don't know. I would love to start Zach Edey right away. So Zach Edey is gonna start immediately. We're playing Zach Edey. We're starting him immediately. So I'm putting him for the starter on Brandon Clark. How old is Brandon Clark, by the way? Because he's 28. So Brandon Clark, he could be our backup center for next year. He definitely could be. He was hurt. Also, another guy was hurt last year, bro. They were the most injured team in the league last year, man. One time I kind of felt bad because I also do want to start G. Jackson as small forward as well. I know Vince Williams could definitely play that, but I think G. Jackson makes more sense in here. So now we have a very good starting lineup of Ja, Bane, G. Jackson, Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey will start, the one as a rookie. Marcus Smart, this Williams, Brandon Clark, Santi Aldama, Jake Arabia. Then Luke Kennard out of the rotation does suck. Well as D Rose. But D Rose is our veteran now at this point, so I'm not mad at it. And then John Kachar. So we'll send Cam Spencer down to the G League, their draft pick. And then Jalen Wells down to the G League, their other draft pick, which you two played really good in the Summer League. So you love to see that. And then, like I said, Luke Kennard just paid him $11 million. You expect him to play, right? But who do we play him over? I don't know if we really play him over. So Guess we're on an 11-man rotation. So 11-man rotation. We'll start Gigi Jackson in the rotation again. So 11-man rotation. Probably after the deadline, we're shrinking this down. But we just paid Luke Kennard 11 million, and we can't just not play Luke Kennard, right? So we'll do that. I'm not finally fix our rotation the way I want it. Now I will see you guys at the end of this season. Well, I haven't shown the MVPs more, and we don't know who's gonna win. It's this man right here. But oh, Zach Edey, Rookie of the Year. Wow, okay, he's definitely silencing all the haters down that said his game could not translate to the NBA. Look at this. We started Zach Edey, average 11 points, 9 rebounds, about almost 2 blocks per game. Obviously, he can't shoot, but like at the same time, man, he fits a mating message. Jaren Jackson, 7'4". Man, okay, he's definitely our center of the future, man. We just, like I said, we got our center just like that. And also, I forgot to mention, the Memphis Grizzlies also traded Zaire Williams to the Nets. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the intro thing. We talk about the season, but yeah, Zaire Williams is on the Nets now. Now I believe they did this so they can re-sign Luke Kennard, and then Nets like the perfect team for Zaire Williams to go to a rebuilding team, so he can, so he won't be called a bust. I mean, I don't think the 10th overall pick, in my opinion, should be considered a bust. I think only bust should be like top 5. I don't think it's 10th overall they should be considered a bust because it's not really their fault if they got picked high but we got the Golden State in round 1. We were the 2 seeds. So Curry, Podziemski, Moody, Draymond, Tracy Jackson, Davis. Also, the players sat together to see those. We had about 20 points per game from John Morant. We had 17 from Bane. We had 13.5 from Jaren Jackson, 11 from Zach Edey. We had 11 from Vince Williams, 9 from G. Jackson, 9 from Smart, 8 from Clark, and 7 from St. Dillon. I don't know why Ja isn't good for me like ever. For some reason, when I use the Grizzlies, Ja sucks. I mean, it's not bad, but you just obviously he's not having 20 plus per game. Let's say that. But against the Golden State Warriors, obviously no more Klay Thompson. We are going to sweep them. Okay, great start. Now we got Dallas in round 2 with Luka, Kyrie, Klay, Washington, Lively, Gafford, Grimes, Najee Marshall, and Jaden Hardy. So against the Mavericks, we are going to go beat a 1 on them as we are going to go to a game 7. Of course, we're going to go to game 7. All right, gonna try to simcast this game 7 here and see what happens. Also, man, I haven't realized we're running this deep of a rotation, man. 11-man rotation. We're definitely shrinking that down. It's like at 9, man. I forgot all about that. That's my bad. We went to a game server for no reason. Oh, my bad. But Jalen Robbie will be out of the rotation. He averaged 5.30% from 3 in the playoffs. We could even shrink it down more. We're going to put this bench utilization down like a bit. So I didn't mean to put it down that much, but I guess it's cool, right? We'll put it up to like a 30, though. Put up a little bit more, but yeah, we'll do that. And then, all right, so game 7 against the Dallas Mavericks. Are we going to get the job done and face the Thunder? If we get to the conference finals year 1, that's a great start. Have the lead, blowing them out right now. Let's keep it out, and we're going to win. At least I think we are, and we're going to win. 94-117, 37 from John Morant. As we're in the conference finals to play the Thunder. So the two very young teams obviously facing off. Shea, Caruso, Lou Dort. Obviously, they have a lot more veteran talent here in Oklahoma City. Game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, they're going to take. Game 3. Okay, we'll even the series back up. So I'm going to simcast this. See if we can even this series back up 2-2. It's always the Thunder, man. Like, I just hate the Thunder in this game, bro. It doesn't make sense. Oh, we go to overtime, we're going to win. I thought we were going to lose there. But Bane, 43, 28 from Jaren Jackson, Ja at 19, Edey at 20. We went to overtime, which is, wow, I didn't expect that. So maybe I shouldn't simcast another game here since we're literally already in. Thunder going to blow us out. It's probably where we're cooked. I'm not going to lie. It's probably where we're cooked. And they beat us in 6. We could have made the championship and had a chance to win the championship. We could have made the finals, but Thunder just always, I believe that's Derrick Rose retiring. Yeah, Derrick Rose will call it quit. I'll let him retire. Amazing career, Derrick Rose, man. Says he can win a championship. I'm sorry, but 2K would just buff the Thunder for 2K25. I heard the MyLeague is coming out soon. The 2K25 trailer already got released, but the Hawks will get number 1 via LA, and as soon as the Thunder literally won the NBA Finals, they get the number 2 overall pick. It's crazy. I actually, it's just kind of getting crazy. But do we re-sign Taylor Jenkins? I think we made it to the conference finals, so he was in the hot seat apparently. But so we just make it to the conference finals and they're re-signed. If he even wants to come back here, and then let's see, can we get Frank? Can we get somebody to be an assistant? We got one of you guys to be an assistant head coach. Can we get Will Hard to be an assistant for us? That would be great if we get Will Hard to be assistant. And Will Hard, oh, Taylor Jenkins doesn't want to come back. Okay, I guess we'll get Will Hard to be the head coach now, right? I mean, we'll decline him and then we'll give him to be the head coach, right? So that's what we're gonna do. So Will Hardy, I'm sorry for declining, but why don't you be the head coach now? And of course, I should offer them the assistant role that brought him to the head coach. That would have been smart. Now we're left with no head coach. All right, man. We got like Drew Spencer. Bro, why does he want to resign? Okay, Billy Donovan is that's real head coach. Hopefully he comes here, and then Joe Prunty. All right, let's maybe keep looking. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. All right. Hopefully he signs and we get Billy Donovan. Okay, I mean that's not the head coach I was looking for by any means. Definitely, I did not mean it. Definitely not an upgrade as you know who, but it'll definitely work. So I did not mean to get a post D coach as our assistant, but at this point it didn't matter. So all right, we got Billy Donovan as the new head coach. That probably won't change anything. I did want Taylor Jenkins back. He declined. We can, whatever reason, we have pick 28 in the draft. We need to get better than the Thunder. That's our ceiling right now to get better than. So we got Colin Murray, Donovan Freeman, Carter Knox this year. Let's see. So all NBA, we have all okay. Jermaine O'Neal. I haven't heard of Derek Queen in all of these drafts. That would be interesting. What do we need the most? We have a center. We could actually upgrade for Brandon Clark this offseason. That's one thing we could do to get better and get a better shooting guard. So we're gonna get a young shooting guard that can develop. Well, if Cam Spencer can develop, that would be great. But I'm gonna see if I can get maybe like a center, a shooting guard here. So Carter Knox would probably fit that. You can move Donovan. I never took Donovan Freeman before, so or Carter Knox. I'll take Carter Knox here, I guess. So, and then with our other pick, we got like Derek Queen. I'll take Derek Queen. I haven't really heard of him too much, so sign both the guys, 71 and a 69. I guess we can roll with that. So, Jalen Robbie, Kim Spencer, Jalen Wells, welcome back to the team. I also want to give Jalen Wells some. It's going to be hard to do that as we have Santiago Dominic to resign. Like I said, we do have like the MLE. Brook Lopez would be perfect, but sadly he sucks at my scenario for reasons I really don't want to talk about. But okay, we can bring him in a point guard, Tyus Jones. We can probably move Smart to the 2 guard, but one thing I do is I do want to trade Brandon Clark and then get a better backup five than him. He averaged 8 and 5 and not even a block per game. I think we can do better than that. So I'm gonna look around the trade market, see if we can get a center. Let's see if I get Wendell Carter Jr. as a backup center. He's only making $10 million. That'll be a great contract for now. I'm offering Brandon Clark contract in here, and then we could probably throw like Cam Spencer, like John Kachar. They can even take on John Kachar. So since Brandon Clark's making more money, can I at least give you a Cam Spencer? We can give them a minimum. Wells has better values. I'm gonna trade Cam Spencer, and then see if we can get to a second round pick. They want Smart. They'll give me Jonathan Isaac. I don't really need Jonathan Isaac, or we don't need Jonathan Isaac. I don't want to trade Smart right now. So if we can just get it to me like 3 seconds, I'll be want to do that. They decline. All right, I'm okay with throwing maybe one more player in here. Maybe Derek Queen. They can't even take on Derek Queen. So maybe we have to throw Jalen Wells in here. It'll suck to do, but Brandon Clark, Jalen Wells, and then a second for Carter. They decline. So another second. All right, let's see if we can get it to maybe a slightly protected pick. So unprotected. I love to put protections on the pick. Can I? All right, so I'm gonna put a lottery protected pick for Wendell Carter. They decline. Throw a second. I'll throw another second. Wow. Okay. Now throw one more second. That got it done. We gave up a lot to get Wendell Carter, but he'll be like the shooting backup big that I want. Zach Edey will still start. So we'll do that. I don't know. We gave up a lot. That's why I'm kind of. But El Dom, we need to resign El Dom. Let's see. We do need a shooting guard still, right? So El Dom, we don't really need El Dom back. On the honest, we have like Robbie, which I know he did really nicely. We don't really need Santiago unless we sign and trade him for a shooting guard. We got options available, so Corey Kispert will actually be really nice if the Wizards don't match it. I'd actually love some Corey Kispert. If the Wizards don't match this offer, we can get Corey Kispert. Hopefully the Wizards don't match it, as we're not bringing back Kennard, as the Wizards don't match it. Welcome to the team, Corey Kispert. So Yeah, now I still have John Kachar's contract, and we can use that, or we can move him to small forward, even out the rotation a bit with Drive Might. So we'll have three, yeah, we'll even out the rotation, move John Kachar to small forward, do it to a 75. So we'll have him if he fouls out or something. So John Kachar, and then we'll have Bane. So your rotation is Josh Smart, Bane, Corey Kispert. We'll have G. Jackson, Vince Williams, Jaren Jackson, Jake LaRavia, then Wendell Carter and Zach Edey. So I love that. And then we have John Morant going up. We have Wendell Carter going up. We have Jackson going up. Smart is going down, but he is just here to play defense. I'm not worried. We'll have Kispert going up. It's Williams, Edie, Ravia, Dama, John Kachar, and the Cam Spencer is going up 4 overall, which will help out a lot. And if we move him to small forward, he could even crack the rotation. So I'm liking this a lot. I'm really liking this a lot. So we'll head straight into the 2026 draft class, and then I will most likely see you guys at the end of this season, because I do not leave, something that deadline. This team is going to be really good. I know it is. Does Billy Donovan change anything? I mean, probably not. But Ja, Bane, Vince Williams, Jaren Jackson, Wendell Carter. They still want to start Vince Williams. I still do want to start G.G. Jackson though. So we'll have Smart be our 6 man, and then we'll have Vince Williams, then Corey Kispert, since he's a higher overall, do something like that. Then Vince Williams, Edie, and then LaRavia. We're on a 10-minute rotation, and then we'll do something like that. I'll fix the rotation again. Vince Williams, here, put you here, and then alright, so I'll fix the rotation. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Shea is your MVP. So we ended up being right back where we were before. We were the 2nd seed. And, man, I just need to get better than the Thunder, man. Because if we even get there, because for some reason at the deadline, we were literally below 500. We picked it up again, like I said. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we're below 500. But I don't know. It's just team not good. I don't understand. I extended Jaren Jackson. I extended Marcus Smart as well. So I think, yeah, this is what I did. So I actually put Marcus Smart at the 2, and we started just Bane at the small forward. Because to be honest, bro, I don't know. G.D. Jackson was down to a 78 because he was mad. I don't know why. But does he want to come back now? No, he doesn't. I was starting you. I benched him because he was mad. And not when I started 78 overall, I was mad. So I benched him. He only got 11 minutes per game. So, I mean, at that point, that's what he gets, man. I mean, I don't know why that you being mad hurts the team, you going down overalls, but all right, we got Sacramento in round 1. Hopefully, we don't lose to this team with DeMar DeRozan, as we are gonna go to a game 7 with the Kings. Great. So, what a game 7 with the Sacramento Kings. A dogfight with the Kings. Wow. Okay. So let's see if we can beat them, as we are in a close series, but we're gonna beat them. Thank you, man. 122 to 129. Now we got San Antonio with Trey Jones, Stephon Castle, Kellen Johnson, Sohan, Wimby, Vassell, Jalen Johnson off the bench. How does that happen? They have Zach Collins, Brandon Liam, McNeely. Alright, I mean, we can see how this goes. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Game 3, we're going to take. Game 4. Wow. I mean, we beat them. It's crazy how we win a dogfight with this team, but we beat the Spurs with Wimby and their young core. It doesn't make sense, but got Oklahoma City. I would have much rather played Luka and the Mavericks. We all know that. Well, they got Tyus Jones, great addition for them off the bench, but Shea, Isaiah Joe, I mean, their team, I mean, they, of course, bro, who passed up on Cooper Flag, man? Who had the number 1 overall pick last year? Because, nah, ain't no way. Who passed up on Cooper Flag, bro? Because I swear, bro. All right. Game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, they're going to take. Game 3, we're going to take. I'm simcasting this. I'm simcasting Game 4, bro. If we lock in and actually beat the Thunder, if 2K will ever buff the Thunder, they're going to blow us out, man. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. I really know. Eventually, I might just quit rebuilding, go to and simulate for the rest of the rest of 2K24, because I can't, bro. I can't do this no more, man. Guess we'll shrink the Vince Williams isn't doing much. We'll shrink it down to 8. Rotation passing against the wall. Here we go. All right. We come back now from 3-1 against the Thunder. We have the lead right now. And we're going to win this. Are we, though? Are we? They take the lead back. Never mind. Okay. Are we actually going to choke this lead? And we choke the lead. I'm out, bro. The Thunder too overpowered. We can't do nothing about them. Can't do anything about the Thunder, man. All right. They win 34 from Shea. They win the freaking championship again. Could have probably had 2 rings by now. But since the Thunder too overpowered. We can't win a freaking championship, man. But sign Caleb, we get a Garguru here, and then I'll see you guys with the next step. I mean, is there even a next step anymore? Do we just have to keep running it back till we eventually get a different result? That's what 2K basically showing me. You know, we get pick 15 from the Magic. Apparently, the Magic got, but we're trash. We get pick 15. That's cool and all. Which we could use this pick in a trade, or we could use this pick in the draft with pick in 2027. I mean, let's see who's even good at this point. So Ellis Harrington, we can get him, and we do need a point guard. Now we move Marcus Smart to the 2, so I guess he wouldn't be too bad. So I guess we can take Ellis Harrington. I know he's good anyway, so we'll probably just draft here. I'm not gonna lie, we already have so many assets at this point, man. We'll just draft. So okay, so number 1 goes Darren Harris, AJ DeBonsta, and Cameron Booz are gonna go to the Sixers. The Lakers are gonna take Aiden. We got Koa Pete. We have Caleb Wilson. We got Cade Boozer. We got Jason Stan going to the Warriors. Blake Thomas to the Bulls. The Thunder take Bryson. Isaiah Harwell going to the Hornets. Darius Acuff to the Blazers. We got Corrad. I don't know how to say that last name at all. Siddiqui. And then we do have Jacob Wilkins. I was about to say something really dumb. I think you all already know what I was going to say. I'm just not going to say it. And then I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm still not going to say it. Yeah, Jalen Harson. Okay, so Ellis Harrington's still on the board. Let me see. So Ellis Harrington. World Be Free. We have Larry Nance. We have George Gervin. And then Jacob Wilkins, Alice English. I never took Jacob Wilkins before, but do need a point guard. You don't need a small forward. I'll probably go with the mock. I'll probably go with Ellis Harrington here. No, I never took Jacob Wilkins before. I still think I don't know. I was gonna say is that Dominique Wilkinson. I have no or Jasper Johnson. I mean, they're both really the same exact. I mean, Jasper Johnson. I know I really like his jump shot. You could take him or Ellis Harrington. So diving, inside out score, 3-point playmaking, athleticism, and perimeter defense. Okay, this guy is like an offensive player. Jasper Johnson has some defense as well. I'm just gonna go up the 19-year-old. I'm gonna take Ellis Harrington. I don't know if Jasper Johnson was the better player or not. I have to see real quick because okay, so 74, he was a 75. I fumbled, didn't I? Yeah, we could have got a player that could have played immediately, and we took the other guy. Whatever. Yeah, I guess it couldn't. I guess they're basically the same player. Couldn't really tell. Wendell Carter. We have to bring back Jake LaRavia. I'm gonna sign Jake LaRavia first though. So Jake LaRavia, welcome back. To Memphis, I'll give you a contract, and then Wendell Carter Jr. is asking for $15 million. If we can get it for $15 million for 3 years, flat rate. Now, I don't want to bring back Santiago Dallin, man. I really don't. There's really no room for him at this point, so I'm gonna renounce him in a minute. But have an MLE. So we got Giles Harrington, we got Smart Kispert, we have Bane, J.D. Jackson, Vince Williams, we have Jaren Jackson, Jake LaRavia. And then we have Zach Edey. We'll start with Wendell Carter, and then we should be good after that. Do we just run it back, or do we make a trade? I think at the deadline we can make a trade, man, because this team is already going to be good. Obviously, there's a lot of room. This team is already going to be good, and I'm not going to run like Eldama. We can sound like Cole Anthony for agency, since probably Ellis Harrington won't be able to play immediately. If we can sign Cole Anthony like maybe a 2 years, this is my idea. If we can maybe overpay a bit on Cole Anthony, so we'll offer him almost the full mid-level exception. So $13 million for 2 years. This is my idea. Actually, we'll push it up to like a player option at the end of that as well. So we'll offer him this almost the full at mid-level, and then these guys won't have a playing time anyway, so we'll just announce them. And then do that. We can use that, so we can use him, and then we can use him at the deadline. He'll still play for us. We can also use him at the deadline to make a trade. That's what I love about that. So yeah, I'm preparing myself to make a trade at the deadline. I don't know who, but I'm looking to maybe get a forward, because either maybe move on from, I don't want to move on from Bane. I'm looking to get a forward that we can get, and I don't really know what that's going to be. So like a small forward or a shooting guard is what I'm looking for. So Smart. So yeah, like an upgrade from Smart at the shooting guard would be great. So I'm actually leaning towards like a small forward upgrade, move Bane back to the 2, or just keep Bane as small forward and get a shooting guard. So Jaren Jackson, I'm still going to start Zach Edey, even though it hasn't developed into nothing. I'm still going to start him for like I like him better for defense. I love the defense. And our starting five, so we'll do that. And then we'll put up works on our starter up with Carter Jr. Edie, I wish he could develop. Nine-man rotation. We'll have Edie, Wendell Carter, G. Jackson, Corey Kispert, and then Cole Anthony. And then Vince Williams getting out to 10th man. Seems pretty good. And Robbie, and I can. He will get minutes, which Cole Anthony traded. And then Carter Knox and Ellis Harrington, send those guys out to the G League. It's been a really good G League. Two guys, they are ready to play next year. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. In this package, or we could get Tatum. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I feel like Brown will make more sense. So, all right. Wendell, I mean, what do we have to do in this trade, dude? I mean, it's going to be a lot, obviously. The Cole Anthony, I'm going to start off. We won't be able to match this, will we? I just thought about it. We won't be able to match this contract, will we? Probably have to draw a Wendell Carter in here as well. So, alright. So, if we don't Wendell Carter, we still have to trade at least the exact same contract as that. So, it'll have to be LaRavia and Conchar. So, that actually might get it done. But, like I said, if we do that, our backup center is gone. We'll have to play Ellis Harrington immediately. So, we do have, still have Gigi. So, we do have a power forward, really. They still will say no to this, most likely, but we'll still offer it. So Chris Sensei, we'll have to get D minimums from them, which I doubt they even have. Alright, so JD Davison, and then free. May not be cooked. I don't think. Yes, Jay would probably be too complicated. I mean, this would match it. I'll offer it. They decline. I'll offer a first as they decline. Okay, I'll throw one more first just in case, and they decline. Alright. Fine with that. I guess we don't need Jaylen Brown. He would have been a great fit, but we don't. I would rather have MPJ. It would be a lot cheaper. So we're going to get Michael Porter Jr. now. So obviously all this is not going to be needed in this deal. We don't have to throw maybe like Cole Anthony. Actually, now I think about it, bro. He's making $40 million. So okay, actually, if we actually trade him for him now, we're probably getting it for less money because I'm not giving him that contract. First of all, again. So I'll have to throw. Okay, so John Conchar definitely. So Cole Anthony, John Conchar, and then I don't want to trade Wendell Carter. So we just throw Corey Kispert in here. The averaging 7. He's such a good 47% from 3. That's valuable. That's really valuable. So if we can just get to LaRavia, so Cole Anthony, John Conchar, LaRavia, and then maybe we need to trade $600 million. So yeah, I guess Corey Kispert would have to be in there. Smarter could be in here. Smart could, so I don't want to do this either. So Cole Anthony, John Conchar, Smart, and then LaRavia, so something like that. And then we take on 2 minimum. So Chris Murray, and then maybe a Trent Watford. No, man, let's just go. Let's go Kispert. It'll be a lot easier if we go. So Cole Anthony, then we need $600 million. Wow, I didn't know it would be that hard to do. It might be easy, obviously. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll trade LaRavia. It's fine. So Cole Anthony, John Conchar, all this for Michael Porter. They counted in one. I'm not trading this one. Yeah, that's already a lot I'm giving you. Trade a first, though. They wanted 2 firsts to give me Deron Holmes. I mean, I don't want to trade 2 firsts for MPJ, even though Deron Holmes would be a good addition to this team. I'm not trading for Michael Porter Jr., man. They're not interested. I mean, I guess we can trade 2 firsts. So we are in contention mode. We're trading Cole Anthony. I mean, the only guys that matter really here. I mean, Jack Robbie wasn't playing. I would have loved to keep him, though. He was really good for us. 5 points, 42% from 3 was actually valuable, in my opinion, too. Kispert was valuable for his shooting. And then Cole Anthony was our backup point guard. You know, he wasn't really very good, so I guess the only guy I'll be missing here is Corey Kispert. So do this trade. 2 firsts for MPJ. We got it done. Alright. Got it done. Now I don't know how I feel about it. And we got rid of a lot of depth. Was it worth it? Probably, though. So Bane's going back to the 2. Hopefully it doesn't make us worse. Better not try to make us worse, though. So Smart's still on the team. Yes, he is. So we'll have Ja, Bane, Michael Porter, Jaren Jackson, and Zach Edey, Wendell Carter, Gigi Jackson, Marcus Smart, Vince Williams, and Chris Murray in these last minutes. Would we shrink the team down to a 10-man? I think we could. So I guess we'll move Smart to bat, or Smart will stay as shooting guard. Move G. Jackson will move him to power. He'll be our power 4, and then Chris Murray will shrink the rotation down. So we'll do that. And then Okay, I like it. And then next year we'll have these guys come. We'll have these guys developing. Deron Holmes will be here still, I think so. Or yeah, he will. We'll accept Deron Holmes. We'll have Ellis Harrington and Carter Knox. So we have a little bit of a. We have some young guys, which I love. Your MVP. We got Ja winning Clutch Player. You're having 25. This is the Ja Morant. I know, man. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Ja Morant. Here we go at the end of the season, we're the third seed. So this MPJ makes it better. He wasn't willing to sign an extension, but I believe we can re-sign him in the offseason for a fair value. We can negotiate with him in the offseason. So now we got Minnesota of Dillingham, and hopefully we don't lose to the Timberwolves. Man, I'll be really disappointed if we do. Beat. Oh my gosh. I meant I was trying to stop it, but just we just blew a 3-1 lead. A 3-0 lead actually. All right. The freak, bruh. Come on. This game has been treating me terribly recently, man. I really gotta get off this game, don't I? For good, don't I? I might quit rebuilding because this is getting out of hand. The Thunder, bro. Alright, bro. We just gonna wing whisper then. We can do what we need to do. So wing whisper. We got like Sean Levins, whatever. Who declined, bro? Accept the offer. You know what? I'll offer him again because he's probably just having he was probably having a bad day. We'll offer something again. All right, Sean Livins and mulling, and he was having a bad day. I told you because he wouldn't have just straight up declined me like that. As we traded our 2 first, so we don't have a pick in this draft. Okay, so rookie signing, and then that was a fluke, man. I'm just saying that was the most flukest loss. I don't know. I can't even get out. That was a fluky loss. I'm not even mad at that. So MPJ only asked for 10 million. Wow. Okay. So if I can get it for 13 million for 4 years, I would definitely do this. As he does resign with us, we get Michael Porter Jr. back, fair value. GD Jackson, I'm gonna resign him as well. Vince Williams, I'll resign him in a second after moratorium. Doesn't have any offers, so I'm not gonna renounce Chris Murray. Actually, I will. You don't need him. So, Vince Williams gonna wait on, like I said, Vince Williams. I accepted Deron Holmes. I did, right? So we'll have him, Vince Williams, to have any offers. Okay, so now we have Ja Ellis Harrington, who I hopefully he develops, man. We have Desmond Bain, Marcus Smart, Carter Knox, Michael Porter, G.D. Jackson, and then Jaren Jackson. We have Wendell Carter, Zach Edey, and then Zach Edey. Can he develop, man? Because that would be great if he develops like an 85. And then Deron Holmes could probably play power forward for us. So we need Vince Williams back now. I think about it, man. I guess we'll do it because he's the only guy we really need at this point. So Vince Williams, I'll bring you back. It's like a 1-year deal or 2-year deal, whatever. So Vince Williams, welcome back to the squad. Then anything else need to bring in, maybe like a third string center. We already have Deron Holmes, so our depth is fully filled out here. Do something like that, and Carter Knox will develop, and then Smart will probably not develop. So we can do that. He'll go down. So I meant to say, so Bane is down. Why? Then we got Wendell Carter, G. Jackson, Edey, Smart's going down. Like I said, but Ellis Harrington's developing, Deron Holmes developing, Carter Knox developing. So like I said, we did not really have to bring back Vince Williams, but he might not even play. We'll see once he gets to the rotation. Ja, Bane, Michael Porter, Jaren Jackson, Edey, Carter. We got Jackson again, Vince Williams, Ellis Harrington is not playing. No, I think we don't play Vince. I mean, I'll feel bad about it because he's really good. Obviously, we all know this. Okay, we have to figure out something because Carter Knox was supposed to play as well as Ellis Harrington, and I don't want to kick Smart out, so we'll just run a 10-minute rotation. Like I said, Vince I shouldn't have brought back, but it's fine. They'll use the Carter Knox rotation again next year. 100%, he's gonna be in it next year, but we'll see how we do this game, this whole NBA career, because he's winning Rookie of the Year. He literally got drafted in 2024. What's going on here? But, okay, I mean, I guess that's not letting me move any my controller, because here we go. But Ronnie, Rookie of the Year. Okay, it's very weird. But, all right, at the end of the season, man, 2 seed. Got Utah in round 1. If we choke again, I'd be really disappointed. Sexton, Cody Williams, Jonathan Kuminga, Walker Kessler. All right, bench. We're gonna shrink our rotation probably down a bit to like a 9-man. At least Smart out. Actually, he was on fire. He did probably average 1 steal in like only a couple of minutes, which is really cool. So we can leave him in, but Ellis Harrington, that's just past him. So you can see how we do against Utah, as against the Jazz. We are going to. I'm out. I'm out. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know what I have to do. The Thunder win the championship. I'm not moved. Alright, we're run this back one more year. Somebody has to. Oh, Billy Dom is getting fired. I don't know. But Billy Dom's getting fired. That's unacceptable. I'm done. I'm not signing Doc Rivers either. And of course, the year we fire, and there's nobody good to hire. Of course. Of course. We get Phil Handy to like, bro. I'm signing. I guess we have to bring in Doc Rivers, right? Don't want to do this at all, but Charles Lee is here. I'm doing it. Doc Rivers, welcome to Memphis. He doesn't want to sign. Never mind. We don't need you, bro. Okay. Tyronn Lue, man. These guys need to get fired, man. Because I don't know who do we sign, bro. Like, it's getting wild. For some reason, Tyronn Lue is like a something. He was a he was on the shot doctor, and that we got him. We got Tyronn Lue to be our head coach. Okay, that couldn't have been better. So we got Ty Lue, and we'll go, like I said, one more year on this. No picks. We traded both of them. Carter Knox want me to decline because he hasn't been playing, and this is the year. It's the year. I promise you, this is the year. Zach Edey will re-sign you. Not even asking for a lot. Zach Edey, man. We'll re-sign Zach. Deron Holmes will also probably bring him back as well, right? So this is a small deal. Play like $5 million for like 2 years. So Deron Holmes, bring both of those guys back, and then Vince Williams, I'll low key want to trade while we have to, because we don't really need him no more. Vince Williams, even though he did average around 8 points, 40% from three, he could be used somewhere else like much better. So, if we get, I guess dumping him off wouldn't be too bad, right? So we'll do this. We'll get 2 firsts for Vince Williams. We'll just dump him off. Helps us financially. Then see you guys at the end of the season. Carter Knox will be in the rotation this year, and of course we're progressing left and right. Wow, what's good, man? Like, I don't know, what's good? And of course Knox doesn't want to develop now. Sent to the G League. Was that the reason why? I mean, I don't know, but see how we do this year. It says we can take on Bam for whatever reason, so I'm gonna see if I can trade Will Carter Smart 2 firsts for Bam out of bio. They want Carter Knox in the first to give me Gary Trent Jr. Oh, hold on. So I gotta go back to this. Hold on. So we trade Carter Knox and Gary Trent Jr. I mean, I would love some Gary Trent, so I guess we'll do this trade. All right, we get some. What happened to the original? Like, bro, no, bro. Oh, go back to the original trade, bro. I'm offering this to you. Offering this to you. Go back to the original trade. Carter Knox in the first, Gary Trent Jr. All right, doing that. Bam is on the team. Edey is the backup. No shot, we lose, right? I literally assembled the best team I could, being realistic too. So, I mean, is Bam on the really realistic at this point? No, but I still want him. You all know Bam Adebayo's a dog. And, do this. So Ron Holmes will play, I guess, as the 10th man. And then Ellis Harrington is in here. Sadly, Cardinals can never crack the rotation, but you got someone that will indefinitely do that, Gary Trent Jr. So we'll do that. Somebody different. One Wembanyama winning MVP. This is probably the next new look we better do the Spurs. I haven't done them in a while. The reason why I haven't done them yet is because I haven't done them. I did their off season. I did their draft ladder rebuild twice. I did their off season. I did a lot of Spurs rebuilds, man. I was tired of it, but now we'll go back to it, and we won't do them for like a while unless they make a move. So we're the third seed. We got Portland, Scoot, Sharp, Obdia, Klingon, and Aiden together is absolutely. They want to try G. Jackson for the playoffs. Are interesting, and we're gonna shrink our rotation down. So with Tyronn Lue help this team, it's now our second head coach in this video. Our third because we had Taylor Jenkins. So this team, like the overall is great. The team fits perfectly. No way we lose, right? So Portland with Scoot, and I'm done. I'm out. For the love of God, subscribe. I'm